This murder in Mississippi is so sad. This is the murder of a 2-year-old little boy, Hayden Lee Battle. On December 27th, 2021, Hayden soiled his diaper and then took too long to get a juice box from the kitchen. Joseph David Heard became enraged and began to beat the child in the head and chest repeatedly. Hayden's cries ended after his mother, Hailey Heard, walked into the living room of their one-bedroom apartment where Joseph was still beating Hayden and put her hand over her son's mouth to stop his cries. Both parents said Hayden stopped breathing, and Joseph conducted CPR. Officials were first made aware of the case when Hailey placed a 911 call at 6 a.m. that morning after finding her son unresponsive, claiming he might have drowned in the bathtub when there was no water on the child. The toddler was taken to a local hospital where he was later pronounced dead. Joseph's abuse of Hayden was persistent during the time as Hayden's primary caregiver. In the months leading up to the murder, Joseph would force the toddler to sit in a potty training seat for hours, pop open blisters from a second-degree burn on his hand with a spatula, and regularly brag about beating the child in text messages to Hailey. He used a computer to look up ways to keep bruises from showing up on the child, yet continue beating. Originally, Hailey Leanne Heard, Hayden's mother, and Joseph David Heard, the stepfather, were arrested and charged with felony child abuse on January 5th, 2022. After further investigation, however, it was found that the little boy's body had multiple bruises covering his entire body. The bruises were in different stages of healing, but a great deal of fresh ones had occurred that day. He also had bones healing in several different stages. He had burn marks on him also, and even more other horrendous things happening to him. This is consistent with abuse. The autopsy showed that Hayden died of suffocation from the mother and beating from the stepfather. This led to the upgrade of charges to capital murder. Hailey pled guilty to reduced charge of first-degree murder after agreeing to testify against Joseph. She is serving life in prison at the Mississippi Department of Corrections. Quote, 2-year-old Hayden Battle was beaten and killed for doing what 2-year-olds do. The brutal and heinous killing of Hayden called for the maximum punishment under Mississippi law. We commend the Harrison County jury for agreeing with us, from the district attorney. Just one day after being found guilty of capital murder of his 2-year-old stepson, Hayden, 41-year-old Joseph David Heard has been sentenced to death. God have mercy on his soul, the judge said before bailiffs led Heard from the courtroom. So, you think they both got what they deserved? I'm not sure. I'm always thinking maybe eye for an eye. Anyway, please like my channel and follow me. Bye, y'all.